In reality, guys, did you really think that we were going to get that Epstein list? Like, come on now. For one, like when Trump first said, and I must say, I am a Republican, I am a Trump supporter. But when Trump first said that he was going to release those files, I was like, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it, because a person can't just tell me something and just expect me to straight up believe it. I'm going to have to go with my own discernment, one. And my own discernment is, for one, these are like high powered people that are allegedly on this list. Two, and the people that were saying, oh, Trump, he's not releasing it now because he's on the list, or his buddies. If that was the case, then the Democrats would have been released that list. But there, in my opinion, there's a little bit of everybody that's on this list. And there's a little bit of people that I'm pretty sure are sending death threats to Trump. So you got to think, like, people got to weigh their pros and cons, their options, and really think that if this list even exists, because it's just a talk. Like, no, there is no proof of this list existing. Just like if there were tapes, like supposedly there's Epstein tapes. If this stuff really existed, where are they at? And who has even seen these tapes? Like, you can't tell me that real people, everyday people like you and I, have seen these tapes to say that, oh, these tapes exist. People are hearing it through word of mouth and they're running with it. And that is just so bizarre to me, because that lets me know that you can easily be fooled. Now, I've just heard of the tapes. I just now heard that there's some tapes and that he recorded the people that he did business with, what have you. But how do we know that these tapes really exist? Like, if any of you have seen any of this stuff on the tapes, let me know. You know, I'm always down to gain new information, or point me into the direction where I can, like, at least have like a list of the tapes, like the volume 1, volume 2, something like that. But until then, I can't believe, and I refuse to believe just things that I'm told through word of mouth. Now, people online, on social media, are in a complete outrage, livid, that they're saying that there are no Epstein files. And I knew this, like, I just really didn't care, because one, how is that going to affect my life? And two, how is that going to make me a better person? Like, just knowing this information. And three, like, how is it going to make any of you a better person? How is it going to help how are these things going to be helpful in your life? Because you're either going to believe what you see, or you're not going to believe it. Or, you know, like a lot of people, you're going to still continue to support whatever celebrities are allegedly on this list. Like, you have to use your own discernment. And why, I don't understand how come some people are so invested in who's on that list, or who's on those tapes. Like, what good is that going to do you besides give you talking points, give you a reason to gossip for X amount of days, and just not do anything about it? There's nothing going to be done about it. You're not going to do anything about it but just gossip. And let's say somebody like Beyonce was on there. You're not going to believe it. You're not going to want to believe it. If Oprah is on there, you're not going to want to believe it. So you're going to say, oh, this is fake. Oh, Trump's just putting this stuff out because da-da-da-da-da. No, you wanted it, but it's just not what you want on there. So you're going to, go with what you want to believe. Like, things like this is just silly to me. And like I said, I am a Trump supporter, but just some things you just have to be smart about. You have to have discernment about. Just like the Martin Luther King files that he was supposed to release about who really killed him. We all have our speculations. But we don't have proof. We're regular, everyday people. A lot of us weren't even born then. We just have... My freaking bird feathers are in my face. We just have to use discernment. And not only that, his family asks for them to receive those files before it's released to the public. Now, let's say the family gets these files. They don't like what they see in those files, so they're not going to believe it. They're not going to want it to be released if it's something that they disagree with. You know what I'm saying? Like, so expect to never get those. This is just what I think. Expect to never get those, along with the JFK, those files. Just really expect to not really know the whole truth about it. Unless, since RFK is, working with Trump, unless he decides to put things out about that because he is a family member. But as far as Martin Luther King's family, I doubt those people are going to want that stuff released to the public, especially since, they want us to continue to believe that Martin Luther King was not working with the government. They want us to believe that it was, a racial situation. And that keeps us, hushed. That keeps us calm. And that, I don't know. I don't know. But the Epstein thing, I just always knew that we just weren't going to get it. What is it going to do to your life? We're going to talk about it for what? A week? A month? You're going to lose a lot of valuable time that you could be putting into doing something else. Like, there are people that wake up looking for these things. There are people that are literally upset because they're not going to get that list. But what do you getting that list, what is that going to do for you? Like, is that going to make you excited? It's going to be a, oh, I told you so thing? But what happens when your favorite person or somebody that you're support is on that list? Like, what do you do? But yeah, I just want to encourage you all to just use your own discernment. Stop believing everything that people tell you. And like I said, I am a Trump supporter, but I don't believe everything that I'm told. And you got to think, like, if there's like super high powered people on here, that man could be facing death threats. Like, let's keep it real here. He could be facing death threats. And you gotta pick and choose your battles. Like, should I release this and risk my integrity and my life, my family, or it could be a situation where it just really don't exist. It could have been all smoke and mirrors, this list, just to get everybody talking. But because for some reason people like to stay in an uproar. Like, if it wasn't the Diddy situation, people were in an uproar about that, and then you have people that just didn't believe it. The Elon Musk and Trump falling out. It's just all different things to keep you guys pissed off and, wanting and craving more. And you miss out on what you have going on in your life or things that you can be doing in your life. Like me, I just watch stuff, I pay attention, and, it just processes through my mind. Like, I'm really an extremely logical thinker. And that's why I'm over on my TikTok making cooking videos and stuff like that, because I have better things to be doing. And it's just not going to change my life. Like, all of these things are just speculations and gossip and hearsay. And they're putting it out to us as regular people. Because what's going to happen? The regular people, it keeps these people in the news. It keeps these people relevant. It keeps you talking about it, but it also keeps you from succeeding in your own life and getting further in your own life. And I think a lot of content creators could be pissed off about this because, what are they going to talk about now? Besides, oh, I'm pissed off that there is no such thing as this list. But you guys let me know what let me know what you think down in the comments. Did you believe in this list, or did you think it was all smoke and mirrors? Do you think for yourself, or are you a believer of everything that's put out to you in the news? Let me know what you think.